What's going on, everybody? Liam Murphy back with some more chess, man. Been in the mood to play. Played blitz chess. It's arguable how much it helps you get better, but we're here to play chess today. We're going to try to get to 2,000. I don't know if I've been there before on chess.com. Should be achievable. So, fuck it. Let's jump into it. Listen to a little Pandora radio. Looks like we're only 4 to 5 wins away, assuming we don't have any losses. So let's try to lock in here. Worried about pressure here. Now, with the queens off, I can take with the knight. I can take with the bishop. I can take with the king. You don't need to castle your king when the queens are off the board, but I want to think about knight takes because then my knight can get into e4. Yeah, it's not really doing anything there. So we'll just take with our king. Get our king in the game. Gets us one step closer to connecting our rooks. Just get our bishop out. Get our rooks here. Okay. So his bishop's worse than mine. That's for sure. We're going to want to play over here. This piece ain't too good either. Offering a trade. It's kind of annoying here. We're going to keep the bishops just because his bishop's worse than mine. Oh my God, what am I doing? That's first game of the day type of move. All right, we can still draw this out at worst, so this got a lot harder though. Gave up the exchange. Frustrating. Don't have any moves. To be clear, we have no good moves. We're just trying to keep him out. He can win a pawn here. Chooses to do so. He can win another pawn. It's about our only chance to cause some chaos in this position. Pretty good plan, too. Kind of an annoying move, but yeah, I think for just open blundering, things could be worse. We just need to get this rook out of here, and he might have trapped himself. Damn. Okay. I think I can draw this with a light squared bishop versus a dark squared bishop. This is solid. This doesn't work. Wants to go here. We gotta be careful because our pawns are on dark squares. Can't advance yet. We're just kind of shuffling around right now. Oh my god, a free fucking rook. What am I doing? Could have punished his draw offer. We gotta worry about these guys now. It's got a lot harder. Mm. Gotta move quicker. Damn water truck out of my hand. Woo! Gutted that one out. Let's look at that one. So clearly we played bad, but got tricky in the end, and he got greedy. So just with the analysis engine. I think I'm better. And this is something you should do, guys, by the way, if you're trying to get better, is review your chess games. So C1, rook E1. Yeah, it just wants me to get this rook off this diagonal. That makes sense. Does not like E5. I'm obviously screwed here because I just didn't see how a knight moves. Bad for someone. But we didn't give up and we grinded. And we had these two bishops versus these two rooks, which the tie goes to the rooks. But things got complicated here. And he's trying to get his pawns rolling. And I'm like, whatever, go ahead. And I finally get to invade. And it just has an unstoppable queen. So, all right, we'll take that. Sometimes you play bad and you gut it out. We're going to try to gut out 2000. Let's play the Scandinavian. We've been in the mood to rip those. So, yeah, 3-4 more wins, and we're screw it. This guy wants to play an endgame. We'll play an endgame. Pretty good at endgames. So when you're playing as black, your goal is to equalize to start. We've definitely done that. So now it's just going to be who plays better chess. Give our king an escape square for later in the game and our bishop. You know, A5, B4. Let's just get really solid. If we have to, we'll get rid of this knight. Because this bishop's guarding this check right now, and it's just a little bit better than this bishop, I think. Bearing down on the king. Gonna fight for the E file, only open file in this position. Gotta be careful of this pin pawn on my king. So, for example, this bishop is not protected right now, because he would be in check. I'm gonna try not to commentate too much though, so we can reach this 2,000 barrier. And yeah, I'm excited to start playing some chess tournaments. So, got Thursday night football game tonight. Um, wow. Okay. Did not see that. No need to panic though. Let's just start fighting. And if he doesn't challenge, we invade. He does challenge. Why wouldn't he? Whether I want this bishop here or here is a question. Let's make a bit of a threat of our own. It's a cheapo, but it's a threat. Neither of us wants to take this rook. He can take mine because he can then still challenge. I technically could have as well when my knight was here, but I don't want to trade. I'm not a pawn. I also think my position is a little worse, even if I wasn't down a pawn. Typically, this okay, so he trades, which seems like a mistake to me. I don't think he can immediately challenge. Can't forget your knight. I think that's a blunder. Okay, yeah. So let's check. Take, take, check. Pawn goes here. Check. Picking up the bishop, but we're gonna lose this knight. What if we invade first? Invade first. Let's say the bishop moves somewhere, and now we take, take, check. Now this pawn's pinned. Yeah, let's invade first. Might be able to get a checkmate here with some combo like this. Where's the bishop go? Okay. I forgot we don't have this check. I just don't have any moves after that, so we have to change plans, and we're going knight f4. These I forgot this bishop covers. What's up, Chris? We have to defend here. Also nice was our bishop will defend the rook if he goes up. So we're, like, close to mounting an attack, but these bishops are something. Good news is we're both low on time, and it's very easy to, like, lose sight of that. So I feel like I'm more in tune with the idea that we're low on time. Storm hit and passed, man. I think I slept through it. Blunder. Got him in a time crunch. We'll take it. Alright, this is pretty trivial from here. Just gotta not lose on time. Let's get, uh, off of the light square diagonals. And everything's defending itself for me, so we're just gonna munch these pawns and, go get a queen and go get the W. Just 2 wins to start the day, guys. We're on our quest for 2,000. Might as well get rid of this last piece. Alright, and I don't need a queen to win, so we're just gonna checkmate with the king and rook. Alright. Let me grab some water real quick, guys, and then we're jumping in. 2 in a row. Alright, so I know I said it's like 4 or 5 wins. Take a look at that game real quickly, see if we learn anything. I think it was a pretty well played game by me. I didn't panic, and he did under time. Yeah, here I'm like a 2-point dog, so I did well to only play the blunder apparently. All right, whatever. You guys are having a good day. 2 or 3 more wins away from 2,000. Let's get it. King and rook, is it the same as king and queen? It is not. This is one of my favorite openings to play. I gotta remember how to play it though with this weird move here. Play this first? Might. I might play bishop c5 first. Play this. If he takes, we take and take. If he castles, um, he didn't castle. Something went wrong. We get this check though, so he's not going to castle. So we sacrifice a pawn in this. King and queen versus king and rook is not the same thing. I'll just have to show you. We're gonna do this first though, because he has to go here. So we'll take the free bishop. Could have taken a rook, but free sounds better to me. Mm, maybe a minor mistake by me. An essential move to find. Because now he doesn't have rook d1 to hit my bishop. I lose this bishop, I lose this knight. Ah, fuck. Might have fucked this. Now I maybe can do a couple things. One, bishop e4, hitting the rook. So I think I'm gonna do that. I also had this move f6, and now we have castles with our rook lining up in a check. We're hitting the rook, so you can have the knight, and we'll get the rook, and this knight has no moves to worry about. So he goes here, check, and a knight here. This guy's guarding. Winning by bishop, so we need to remember that. This castle, maybe a little annoying because I defend here, but then we trade. Also, this rook is free. Take here, check. Let's take this rook. Wow. I love the Scandinavian when they fall into this shit where they get this pawn, but it's no bueno for them. I'm really low on time. So we got to make sure that we are checkmating. Misplayed this a little bit. But even so, I should be able to. Yeah, now I can't take. Annoying. Now we can take because we're defended here. We'll take this though. When you're winning, you want to simplify. So if he trades rooks, it's an easy win. Um, he does not. So let's I'll get to your question in a second here, Ricky. We need to make this a bit simpler pretty quick here. It was a mistake not moving my king up. I could have checkmated him. We gotta make sure we don't lose this game on time. Okay, that's a move we like to see by him. This is total passive, just defending. So now we can come in and just gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. So we take. Doesn't have this move. My knight covers. Oh, he's trading. That's a big mistake. Now it's low on time and it's just easy to play. Yeah, it's real easy now. My knight keeps him out. My bishop keeps the pawn safe. We'll review that game in a second, but let's get to Ricky's question. I'm like 1,000-ish, 1,700 puzzles. I've beaten friends that are like 1,200, 1,500, but I have ADHD and just throw most of my random games. If I got unlimited Adderall and we had to play at least 100 games every day, how many games would you bet that you would beat me until you lost a single game? Well, Ricky, I would say two things. One, I have ADHD. Doesn't really seem to harm chess too much if you can be disciplined. Uh, I would beat you every single game. It's not a game of luck. I would never lose to a 1,000-ish player in a 100-game set if I was not, like, really faded and not paying attention. It's not a game of luck, so, uh, like, I'm like 2,000, you're like 1,000. Do you mean 1,000 online or 1,000 in person? Because it's different things. I'm like 2,000 in person, which is usually better than online, and so, basically, if the rating is correct, every 200 points is supposed to be so significant that it's insurmountable. So, like, a 2,000 player, if if a player is rated 2,000 and another player is rated 1,800, now, of course, a rating is always just an estimation. The 2,000 rated player should beat the 1,800 player every single time. Wasn't cooked, I was just kinda, like, wasting time. But let's jump into this one because this is one of my favorite openings, the Scandinavian where they get greedy and try to hold on to the pawn. And I don't really remember what to play after D3. Okay, E5 was correct, 92. Yeah, okay, so they wanna play it's all the same. So I chose F5. E4 is correct. I always forget this, like, check. Yeah, my knight and bishop just work together beautifully here. And king G1 was just a blunder by him, allowing this discovered check where the king has to walk into it, and I could take this free bishop, or I can take the rook. And I took the bishop, but it wasn't so free. It was actually kind of hard to entangle. Um, and I ended up taking the like if I could go back, I think I would have taken the other piece, but I found knight f4 to save the day, bishop e4, castles, and it's just a dominating position once you trade down. Um, I don't like Ricky. I need to know the parameters here. Is the parameters we play 10,000 games straight? Is the parameters we play like 10 a day? Because if we played like 10 games a day, I was my ability, you were your ability. I should not lose any game, you know? And that's just how it is, man. Like, uh, around your ability, like you just give away free shit. I'm of the strength where I don't give away free pieces. Um, if we play 10,000 straight though, Ricky, you have to keep in mind that like we're not really playing chess anymore. We're now playing this like weird game of endurance to see who's like is staying focused. And you could suffer a lot more in that than me, maybe. Like maybe I suffer more than you. I don't know, but the point is like you're not playing a game of chess anymore. You're playing some weird survival game where like, okay, we play 10,000 games and who is still focused at the end. Like that's not chess. Um, I'm saying you spend every waking second of the day playing chess. You and I, sure. And what I'm telling you is like one of us is going to do worse in that. Maybe it's me, maybe it's you. Yeah, but Ricky, here's what you don't understand is like I don't need to play chess against someone of your ability. I can just literally shuffle my knight back and forth, and you're gonna make some move like queen g4, and then I just take your queen. That just happens all the time at beginner levels. So like I would make more mistakes, but you would make way more mistakes. You know, like you're A, not as strong a chess player, B, not focused. So like I just have more experience playing chess, so I would do better in tired conditions, I would bet. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like almost certainly I would lose none if I was like if I cared about the games. Fucking hell. Well, I can't be talking while I play. All right. Well, now we got to get our head in the game. Okay. But like I don't think Adderall is this like super drug you think it is. Um, I've been prescribed that shit before in my life. And all right, so we dropped the pawn, but we are going to get an attack on the king. So we're going for it, guys. I didn't calculate this fully, but don't see how you stop queen h2. And it was important to take with the bishop and not the knight because the knight guards f7, so the king can't run away this way. Now he can move this rook, and I check. But if he doesn't move it enough, he's getting checkmated with just a queen sack. Maybe it would, but I like Ricky, I don't know, man. Like I need to know the full parameters of the game. I'm pretty good at fighting fatigue too, you know? Okay, let's think about this. 96 is an obvious, easy move we have. But I'm just looking at queen h5. I'm also looking at rook h8, check, which is important to look at all these moves. This is an important part of the game. If queen here, check, check, he gets away. So we plop our knight. This knight is now the king of the game, and he has to play some. We always have this move. Thinking about here, we're just going to take our rook. We're going to keep queens on. Trader rook is not too great for him because I get this open file. So we'll do that. Well, here's the thing, Ricky, is I am actually pretty good at keeping my wits on me pretty loaded, you might say. And I used to play in college, like blackout chess. Uh, People lost a lot of money in that hustle to me. I don't know. Like, I didn't like unless I'm actually like, I didn't lose too much of my cognitive ability, or at least I'm good enough that I can beat players who think they're good at chess, which is a lot of people. All right, Ricky's asking more questions here. So annoying he has this check. All right, we gotta defend here, annoyingly. All right, well, we're offering a queen trade. Just need to get this move in, but he has these goddamn checks. So I might have this move like king h2, get off the diagonal. And now I like that move. King h2. If he goes for these, I think I just let him have them. But I can come on over here too. Is like he's got to be a little worried. Okay, so he just wants to kick me out. Come here, and we're gonna come this way. We're really low on time, so would you beat me with queen odds? I don't know. Just gonna get this move in. If he takes me, I take him. Shit. He's got bishop here, and I missed rookie one. So okay, I got a little sidetracked there with Ricky's question. Ricky, are you on the same team with Bobby Bean here from Denmark? No, I'm kidding. Absolute collapse by me there, and that happens a lot of times when you stream where you're not obviously fully focused. But let's look. Would you beat me with queen odds? I don't know, man. That's like it really depends what time control it is. Like if it's fast time, of course, whereas you would just flag. Uh, all right, even though it's painful to look at this L, what did it want? I wanted queen f5. And I get this. Okay. So okay, I didn't calculate much. Honestly, I got kind of lazy that game and was like, "Hey, I'm winning," and then just went at it. No, beats a beginner. I can tell you, my students were stronger than 1,000 when I was a chess teacher, and I could win a large percentage, like 95%, 90% of games where I had 1 minute on the clock and they had 5 minutes. We're gonna go back and offer and just say, what's that move do? Let's push." If I had taken that pawn, by the way, it would have been a blunder because they had this bishop b5 check, and my queen would have been done. So being too easy on yourself, rookie man. The biggest difference between me when I was like okay at chess and then got quite a bit stronger is I was determined to not beat myself. And so stop making excuses and just put your nose to the grindstone. And I'm talking about long time control games. I'd be worried about these. They couldn't beat Hans in any circumstance. I'm okay getting the bishop for this isolated pawn. We're playing Lalo Felon from Mexico. He's got sunglasses on in this picture. If he wants to trade down, let's trade, brother. Hey, he wants to go for this. Pretty easy, just defend. Gonna put his rook here to try to pin my queen, just get off. So this is a game after I lost a game I should not have lost due on time. I now have a big time advantage coming in on a minute and a half, and I don't see any things to worry about. Like, okay, you have a knight on my side of the board. What's it doing? Yeah, sure. So you pin my bishop, we castle, we get out of the pin. And then we'll play h6, get out of our camp, maybe drop our knight on d5 in the center, get this rook in the game, improve the diagonals of this bishop. Making a lot of like simple threats. Hmm. I want to get off this diagonal, I think. Not interested in bringing his knight closer. I am interested in making my own threats, though. Yeah, a great way to get better is to play someone better than you, no doubt. So we have the bishop pair against the knights, which is a big advantage if we can get these bishops to work. I need to like get this bishop to this square though to start bearing down on the king. So I don't want to trade any of my bishops. So I got to keep them on. So this square doesn't work. Mm. Bishop d6 comes with a threat of bishop takes knight, pawn takes, and bishop f5, pinning the rook to the queen. This pawn's actually the MVP, and he doesn't see the threat. So bishop takes knight, hard threat to see where we can win the exchange. So we're trading one advantage for another, where we're trading the advantage of the bishop pair for the winning of the exchange, aka fuck is this? Point is okay. So take, 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 take. So this move looks like it works, but I don't think it does. Hitting your rook. So we're just going to be up a queen bishop. You should like. I'm playing 5 minute right now. I'm a pretty experienced chess player though. Like, if you are beginner, I would recommend not playing. You should be playing like 15-minute time controls. So I have a dominating bishop in the middle of the board that can't be moved because there's no pawns to kick it. So just gotta simply so Super Snort, yeah, like Super Snort's talking about playing bullet chess, which uh, doesn't help you get better, really, in my opinion. I would not let my students play too much blitz and bullet. Like I would, but I wouldn't. It's a double-edged sword. I think blitz does help you get better. I'm hyped for the World Cup. I don't watch soccer usually, but I like the World Cup. Okay, so it's kind of hard for our rook to invade. So instead, we're just going to invade with our king. Good move by him. Our rook just holds everything down. We had to go this way. But you can't like stop my king from going here and invading. So, and let's not tickle him yet. He's 4 seconds though. All right, closing in on 2000. So yeah, I would recommend play like 15-minute games, do a lot of tactics, and you just gotta like be determined. I'm not going. So really accurate game from both sides. I just got him in the end. All right, no time to waste. Let's just jump into another. I'm not impressed with this line in the Scandinavian. It's a little bit slow, but we're trying to put pressure here. Hmm. Let's trade, make his king a little bit worse. Get our bishop in the game. And now we need to decide if we're taking or pushing. And we're going to push because I see a pretty easy plan of just like castle and get these pawns rolling. Put this rook here. And we could take, but why take? Let's just move back, keep our bishop. His knight looks silly now on the edge of the board. What's it doing? Now his knight is trapped. So let's move g5. Doesn't have this, but my bishop covers. I do have to worry about takes and takes. So I'm going to get a little unsafe here, but fuck it. Like, I don't think I needed to do this. His position was pretty desperate, but um, basically I'm going to take. He's going to take. And I might even play bishop g5. If he takes, I take with check. So, okay, he does this. So I can take this with check, but the problem is it opens up this file for the rook. So I'm not really interested in doing that. What I am interested in doing is not getting checkmated. So like king h8 first. We need to get this queen over here to feel safe. Where this plan is for later in the game now. We didn't want to take this free pawn because the rook can come here and bear down on us. I'll be worried about that. Let's just do this. Let's try to make him worried about this side of the board. I'm worried. Oh, fuck. I opened this file. We might be able to escape. King here, check, and king here. Whew. We're going to try it. Things are dire for us. But I think we're holding. Yeah, man, I love the World Cup. Is he going to try to invade like this? I think he's too slow. Rook here takes. Check. Get out of here. Our plan is to play queen d8 and say, go away. Then we're chilling. He doesn't really have time for like rook here, rook here. I get in this queen d8 move. And if we get this queen off this diagonal, getting stressed. Yeah, so we're just in time. Kudos to my opponent, though. Made this hard. Okay, so we're going to be greedy and take this diagonal because he has here. So he's lost He's lost what's going on in this position. Let's get our queen over here to start tickling him. Sluts in the check. I don't really get this. Seems desperate. Threatening mate in one. When's it start? King here, queen here, forces a trade. I didn't want to have to worry about all this shit over here, so we're just gonna jam this guy up the board. Hope he's slow. Wow, he resigns. Kind of shocked. Let's go. Um, I thought he could have made things really complicated, but maybe he's just done so. All right, guys, I'm taking a piss, and then let's make that last game for 2000. So yeah, the last couple streams I played under the influence. Shocking. I may not have help. Um, this one though, sober as can be. All right, we need one more dub. One more dub, and we're over 2000. You can get rid of this weakness right now, but we'll castle. When you're facing an isolated pawn, like my opponent has, your first step is to trying to control the square in front, which I was unable to do. I should have blockaded with my knight, maybe? But we'll just improve our bishop, so whatever, even game. Bishop g3 makes sense to defend here. Uh, Queen c2 makes some sense. Do queen c2 to stop bishop f5. Thinking about knight d5 now. Removing this knight. It's this bishop though. About knight a4. Let's mix it up. Knight a4. Add some chaos here to an already chaotic position. It's hard, bro. It's hard getting back in the thick of it. I would say I'm a good player. I'm a great teacher. Um, Not exactly trying to teach right now. Like I give a little tidbits, but just keep playing. New tactics. Those are puzzles. Like you should do at least 100 a week. Because again, in the beginning, it's all about learning to. Okay, so my tactic senses are tingling. Game reviews are nice. Obviously, reviewing with a coach is better, and it can kind of be hard to understand a game review as a beginner player. Like some of my strength, sometimes I review a game and I see a move that could have happened, and I'm like, okay, no big deal. I didn't find that move. That move is it's a computer move, right? So like you got to know when to not care what the game review says. Um, which is not always easy to do. Pattern recognition is a huge thing about chess, Chris, and that's why like what Ricky asked before. Um, yeah, like you want to review your games, but like if you're playing blitz chess like I am, at least review the opening and just be like, okay, like if there's a move you didn't know what to do, see what it says to say. So I'm hitting this bishop. Both my pieces are on the same line here. Oh, easy. Happy to get rid of that. That's an advantage for us. And we'll get rid of this too. Um, and he might be trying to say if bishop here, he gets rook here, which I can't lie, he does, but we don't have to give him that. Maybe we do have to give him that because this other rook could have gotten in, and he had this annoying move, knight e4. Okay, so we can trade, but I like this way better. Where if he takes, we take. Yeah, okay. I like this way better for us. Let's do this rook d1 move though. And we're threatening rook d8. Checkmate. Oh, no, it's not checkmate. It's a knight block. But that would still be better for me. This is nothing to worry about. My king always has an escape square. His does not. Um, so we could force a trade, which I would have a minor advantage in because I have a bishop and he has a knight. This seems even better. And now we could come in from behind and start tickling. Yeah, guys, if you have questions about how to get better at chess, reach out to me on Twitter. Happy to help out. Ultimately, though, like you got to find a crew to play with or something to motivate you. Trying to get in here. You might be just giving away a pawn. I think that's a mistake. His knight is doing a job, but I'm attacking the piece that's doing that job. He has one saving grace, which would be knight c4. He doesn't take it. So we get rid of the defender. And now we have a rook that is also attacking this weak b pawn. And our basic plan, get our king into the game first. Basic plan is to play like b5, a4, and get a pawn running. Rook versus king and rook. King and rook versus king and rook is not always a win. Fastest king a question. Do you want to go back or do you want to go forward? What you doing, bud? Hey, he wants to go forward. Wants to be brave. Might get himself checkmated though. Wow, shocked. He should have taken here. This is not good by him. He's going over here now. But we're gonna push. I'm really low on time. This is a classic 1-2 right here. Gotta make sure I don't get checkmated. Fuck. I got mated. Ah, so lazy by me. Fucking calculating this win. I got too low on time thinking about this goddamn question. So the big mistake by me is here. I stupidly went to G1. If I go to E1, he doesn't have any checks, and I have a very simple plan of push this, push this, push this. So, okay. We'll jump into another. If we lose our next, we'll stop for the day. If we can win, though, we're gonna make our push for 2000. I know, man. I know. Annoying. That's what blitz is. Played this wrong. I should have played bishop d4. Kind of annoying. This is risky, but I'm down a pawn. The opening didn't go well for me, so let's do this and get our pawn back. He can have the bishop pair. And yeah, I mean, I have these double pawns, but he has to worry about this bishop getting trapped in by the move f4. I can always fuck up his pawn position. I don't really want to and give him the bishop pair. If he takes me, I just take with knight. Oh, he has this move. Bishop e5, but I might be saved by knight takes c2. Okay, so he tries to deal with that. Damn, I'm kind of fucked. Can't defend this and this. Well, this covers here for now. We'll do rookie one for now. Temporary solution. All right. Now it's a problem again. Oh, rook takes, 90, knight d5. Let's try this. Our position is desperate. This knight is pinned currently. We just have more weaknesses in our camp. Like if you look at our this pawn has no friends to defend it, and my opponent's pawns are solid. So this is our one hope. A good hope. I think I might have wriggled out of this. If bishop takes, then club bam, knight f3, putting the king in check and winning this rook. But he didn't do that. I think I need to stay on this diagonal. Making this a threat again, and if the bishop takes, oh, it's not checkmate. This bishop can retreat. So this knight is trying to guard this pawn. This did not go as planned. It's been a while since I've played chess, so I kind of forgot the opening move order there. And chess is unforgiving. If you miss one move, uh, see you later. Okay, we are trading pieces to get an opposite colored bishop endgame, where we are going to hope that we are in time, and that's really unfortunate. I did the wrong move order there. Um, okay, we are winning by a pawn, so this is a draw, I think. But honestly, even though it's a draw, we're gonna make him prove it. Um, and to get a draw after how bad our position was looking before is a minor win. So let's make him prove it. Why not? I don't give easy draws. Definitely hurts me sometimes, but pretty lucky to escape with a draw, honestly. I offered a draw and he said no. Push. We might be able to get this guy. His king needs to move now. Okay, move. Alright, so we can't get in this way. So we're gonna try to come over here. And I have like yeah, this is what we want. We want him to get comfortable and we want to come in this way. Damn it. That resets the draw counter. All right, it's a draw. Now I'm gonna review. We're jumping in till we lose or we cross 2,000. So a draw is a replay. Played one of the best games of my life in this opening one time in New York City at the Marshall Chess Club. Falcon up. The knight moves. I take the take, and I take, and he takes, and then I take. Ah, annoying. Get out of here. Go. Exit move's annoying. But then get out of here again. I'm playing risky because I'm in the mood to attack. Okay, he doesn't have. Oh, he does have this. I want the Falcons to go to the playoffs and make the Super Bowl with Marcus Mariota and Cordero Patterson. So we got a couple ideas here. Move your knight, and we take, take, take. Don't move your knight, and bam! C4 hits the board. Discovery and attack on the queen. Now we have some big issues. I'm just kind of realizing in that this knight is hanging. Oh God, what do I do now? This move's kind of a bailout, but it is what it is. So he can capture here too, which he should. Yeah. And I could take with the rook, but I'm gonna take with the king. So I have this bishop e3 move to defend, which I need. And I think we had a small advantage, but that is now gone. I think he's just trying to draw it down. This move's solid by us. Yeah, this is a draw. Let's see. Maybe he gets crazy. We might have life of f4 eventually, and then bringing our rook over here. Let's just centralize our king for now. We are preventing this from happening. He declined our draw. We declined his draw. He has this idea, but we're gonna try to make his life hell. I think he might have overextended. We might nab this pawn. We're gonna let him take this. Okay, so he's abandoning it for this pawn. We're not accepting the draw. Make this guy sweat, even if we're gonna take it eventually. Oh my god, we got greedy, guys. We got caught. Woo! Might be able to escape. Uh, well, greedy game by me not taking the draw. Well, didn't get 2,000 today. Ran out of steam. Don't know if I even gained any points after that. Oh, like was on the brink. Lost a frustrating game. Let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. That's just what it is sometimes. You think Josh Allen's injury will affect him anytime after this week? I'm a man fan, but no, I think he'll be fine. Let's make a showdown team, guys. A little Mariota magic. A little 500K to first. Ooh, egregious price. Give me Mariota, God. Who is the real Donta Foreman? I don't know, man. I'm my first time looking at it. Um, like Cordell Patterson's price is egregious, but it's so high. I think I'm gonna do it. And give me like both defenses in this one. Yeah, it says rain right here. You can see it. I don't care about rain too much. Wind is more important than rain. But I'm choosing Mariota to do it on the ground, by the way, not in the air. Does Cordero Patterson have a higher salary than Marcus Mariota? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Really want to get in Tyler Algier, but can't. So let's go down. Let's play Blackshear. I like Blackshear. Oh, I knew the double D's would bring Mathology out. Double D's and this guy's like fucking mouse to cheese. Wet teas tonight with the double D's. All right, man. I'm sure you've been scouting the cheerleaders or something. So, guys, don't dupe me. This is my team, and let me tell you a little story behind the team. You always need a story. Marcus Mariota punches in 80 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. He and Cordell Patterson are like 95% of the offense. Both defenses get like 3 fumbles, a couple picks, and then it's just the Carolina ground game. So you got this is really like a 4 RB lineup, but Mariota we're playing as an RB. Um, so don't dupe me, at least do me the courtesy of like switching out your captain, switching out something else. That's how I'm playing it um, tonight. And yeah, I mean, if you're playing this slate seriously, key things to do: always check out actives and actives, try to cut dupes, and never dupe me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Probably be back for some chess streams tomorrow. Still trying to decide if I'm going to um, make a chess channel or just keep ripping it over here. And feeling a fitness kick coming on for me too. Been a little immobile recently, so let's all get back into fitness, folks. Till tomorrow, yours truly. Peace.